So, do you also want to automate your WhatsApp conversation with your customers for your business of car sales and test booking? Then this video is for you. Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can automate the WhatsApp conversation using this WhatsApp AI agent. I'm going to open my WhatsApp and I'm going to send a question related to my business, and if I receive the reply, then this is going to show us the AI agent which I've created is working fine. Now this is the question which I'm going to send. What documents are required for test drive? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. For a test drive, you need a valid driving license, mobile verification, or confirmed appointment. Available time slots 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m. Would you like me to book a test drive for a specific model date? I'm going to ask another question. What are your service center timings? I have sent this message. Let's wait for the reply. Here I received this message. Our showroom hours are these: Monday to Saturday and Sunday. If you need the exact service center timings or want to book a service appointment, please contact. I'm going to ask another question. Do you provide doorstep delivery? Let's wait for the reply. Yes, we do provide home test drives requirement, valid driving license, mobile verification, and a confirmed appointment. So you see, this is how my AI agent is working and resolving all the queries. Now, if you also want to learn how you can create this AI agent for your business, then let's start creating this from the beginning. So here in this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a WhatsApp AI agent to automate your car sales and test drive bookings for your business. And for this, first we have to visit Pabbly Chatflow. To visit Pabbly Chatflow, we have to write www.pabbly.com/chatflow in the browser, and after browsing the website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Chatflow account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on this sign in, and if you are a new user, click on this sign up for free, and this will give you 100 credits free on monthly basis. You can use these 100 credits and check whether it fits your business or not, and when you feel ready to upgrade, you can use this code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Once you pay for this lifetime deal, you get access to all the features that are forever. Here, as I'm an existing user, I'll click on this sign in, and I will be landed towards the all Pabbly apps page where I can see all the Pabbly applications. So I'm going to click on this Pabbly Chatflow Access now, and I will be landed towards the app dashboard of Pabbly Chatflow, where I will be able to find the credit allotted, credit consumed, credit remaining, and the WhatsApp number added. To add a WhatsApp number to your Pabbly Chatflow account, simply click on this add WhatsApp number, click on this WhatsApp connect, which is a preferred method, or you can also use a manual token to connect your Pabbly Chatflow to your WhatsApp. If you want to get the step-by-step process, the detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Also on the left hand side, we have very most important features of Pabbly Chatflow. The detailed video is given in the description. You can check that out. Now we have to create a WhatsApp AI agent. For that, I have this option of AI assistant on the left hand side. I'm going to open this. Here I've landed towards this AI assistant page. We can see the total AI assistant, active AI assistant, and the inactive AI assistant. To create a new AI assistant, you simply have to click on this add AI assistant, and let's first name it as car sales and test drive bookings, and then simply click on this add AI assistant. Here I've landed towards this page. On the top you can see all these options: AI instructions, knowledge source, assistant interface, and styling. I'm going to go towards this AI instructions. So I'm going to select the instruction type as AI agent. The instructions are automatically added. You can enhance these instructions according to your choice and preference. And then we have this AI configuration. Under this we have this temperature. Set how the creative AI answers are. 0 means more focused, 1 means more creative. If I go from 0 to 1, the creativity of how this AI is answering will enhance. I'm going to keep it as 0.7. The AI to use will be OpenAI. The model will be GPT-5 mini, and then you have to enter the API key. Now to enter this API key, a hyperlink is provided in the help desk, and if you click on this, you will be redirected towards the API keys page of OpenAI. To create a new token, you simply have to click on this create new secret key. First you have to provide the key name. So let's say the key is test, the project will be default project, the permissions will be all, and then you simply have to click on this create secret key. A new API token will be provided to you, which you have to copy and paste that over here. Now here I have already provided the API key. I am on the paid version of OpenAI, and it is necessary that you also have the paid version, after which you have to click on this connect, and you will see OpenAI key saved successfully. Then we have this AI assistant settings. Over here I'm going to toggle on this header message and the footer message. I'm going to enter the message and it will start displaying. Then we have the stop keyword. Now whenever the user do not want to get the replies from the AI agent, they can send this word and the AI agent will stop replying. How to enter this, simply type this word and press enter. In this manner you have added the stop keyword. Then we have this retry attempt. So whenever the AI agent is given the number of attempts, the valid ranges 1 to 10 to reply to the users whenever they fail to respond. So you can set this retry attempt according to your preference. And finally we have this fallback message. Now when the API is not responding, the AI agent will not be able to resolve the queries, and in that case the fallback message will be sent. This is the fallback message which I have entered. You can also enter the contact details and the company information over here, so that if the queries are not resolved because the API is not responding, at least the contact details will be sent to the users and they can contact you directly. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this knowledge source. I'm going to select it as upload file. I'm going to click on this cloud and then I'm going to upload the file which I have already downloaded by following these steps. So over here, this is the file. I'm going to open this and then I'm going to upload file. As soon as it is uploaded, I am going to select and insert it, and in this manner I have uploaded this particular file. Now I am going to open this file. So in my Google Documents, this is the knowledge base which I have created: AI WhatsApp agent for car sales and test drive bookings. We have the company information, company name, about the company, company contact details, showroom details, customer support details, email address, working hours, website and social media, product and service. All these details over here you can see I have provided a very detailed knowledge base about the insurance and everything. So you can see that I have the delivery service, required document, after sales service, EV support service, AI WhatsApp agent features. So all of these details I have over here. Now over here, after creating all these details, you have to download this document in .txt or .pdf format, and if your PDF have images, the limit is up to 10 pages only. After downloading this, you have to upload in the manner I have shown you. Moving on towards the next part, here we have this assistant interface. So you can change the heading name like this and it will start displaying over here. Then we have the subheading. If you want to keep, you can keep it. If you want to remove, you can do that. Then we have this initial messages. So you can add 2 initial messages using which your AI agent is going to reply to the user. Then we have this display by powered by Pabbly. I have kept it enabled. You can also disable this and it will be removed from here. Then we have this footer text where I've added the privacy policy, and in the footer link I've added the link to privacy policy. Then we have this user first message where I have added I need help. Now it is not necessary that whenever a user sends this particular I need help, only then the AI agent is going to respond. It is going to respond based on any message. Moving on towards the final part, here we have this styling. So I have selected the theme mode as light. You can select it as dark also. I'm going to keep it as light only. We have the assistant shape as circle, square, rounded square. I'm going to keep it as circle. Then we have this background color, text color, button color, chat bubble, text color. You can set this according to your choice and preference. Then we have this header profile picture, assistant profile picture, and the background picture. You can upload the pictures according to the requirement, just in the manner we have uploaded the knowledge base. After doing all this, you have to toggle on this button to enable or activate this AI assistant, and then you have to save this. So here in this manner, AI assistant saved successfully. You can also embed this AI assistant using this code to your particular website, and whenever someone will click on that, they will be redirected towards the WhatsApp conversation. Now we have to do a very important part on the left hand side where we can see all these options. I'm going to go towards the settings and then open the inbox settings in a new tab, and I'm going to show you how you can enable this particular AI assistant to a particular chat or to a particular group of contacts. Now for that, I'm going to open one chat. Also, I'm going to open this inbox in a new tab. So here I am on this chat. I'm going to choose the AI assistant. I'm going to select the AI assistant, simply save this. In this manner, I have enabled this AI assistant to this particular chat. But doing this manually and to particular chat is very time consuming. So that's why what we can do, we can enable this AI assistant to a particular group of contacts. So I'm going to open the inbox settings. I have opened here in a new tab. As I land towards this inbox settings, I have to scroll down and then I have to search for this AI auto reply settings, where I have to keep this enable AI auto replies on. I have to select the list and I have to select the AI assistant to that particular list. I have to add more rules, select another list and select another AI assistant to that particular list. Or I can select all the contacts and select another AI assistant to all the contacts, simply save the rules, and in this manner this AI assistant will be assigned to a particular list or to all the contacts. So this is how we have created this AI assistant, and now if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting WhatsApp chatbots, and before you go, if you plan to upgrade, do not forget to use the code SHUYT to get maximum benefits on your Pabbly yearly and lifetime deal. Thanks for watching.
Not only this chatbot, you can create multiple such chatbots using Pabbly Chatflow. Now, if you want to know the pricing plans which Pabbly provide, you can check out the link given over here. If you have any queries, you can mail us at sales@pabbly.com, and if you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below and we will try to resolve it as soon as possible. You can subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much for watching.